so cool. And there's so much water. I wonder where it all comes from. I wish there was someone I could ask. Yay! Hi, Ocean Man.
Hi, kiddo. I heard you had a question about the earth and the oceans.
Yes, I did. Where does all this water come from?
That's a fantastic question, kid. Let's go on a little adventure and see. There are two main reasons for the water in our oceans. First, long time ago, our earth was very different to what it is now. There was a very thin crust, and this crust would be super prone to cracking all the time, which led to lots and lots of volcanoes erupting and magma flowing all over the place. This magma contained water, and when the eruptions happened, the water vaporized and entered the atmosphere.
But wait, magma's extremely hot. Why didn't the water just evaporate in the first place?
Another great question. Since the magma and the water are under plenty of crust, they experience lots of force and pressure that keeps the water from evaporating away. But when a volcano erupts, the pressure is lifted and the volume expands, leading to water vapor entering the atmosphere.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. So, how does this water come down back to the ground?
You see, when volcanoes erupt, they create volcanic ash. Volcanic ash in the atmosphere has a large amount of albedo that disallows sunlight back towards the earth.
Wait, what's albedo?
Albedo is the extent to which sunlight is reflected by an object. Since a volcanic ash has a large albedo, sunlight is reflected back to space, and the heat energy that we're used to is no longer able to travel to us. This leads to a decline in temperatures all over the globe. When temperatures decline, water molecules move slower than they used to and stick together by hydrogen bonding. This sticking of molecules leads to the water vapor condensing and ultimately rain, and lots of rain.
Wow, that's cool. So, what's the second reason then?
The second way the water in the oceans is created is by meteor strikes. Remember, the Earth was a hostile place long ago, right? Well, this also means that there were lots of meteors striking the Earth. In fact, there were 1 billion times more strikes than we experience now.
1 billion?
Yep, 1 billion. These meteors are made up of ice. When they connect with the Earth, the impacts puts the water, vapor, and fine particles in the atmosphere. These particles also increase the albedo of the atmosphere, just like volcanic ash did. Do you remember how this can lead to rain?
Sure, I do. The increased albedo means that there is more sunlight being reflected off and going into space, and there's less heat energy for the Earth. This decrease in heat energy leads to water molecules slowing down their movements and condensing, which results in rain.
Absolutely. You're such a quick learner.
Thank you, Ocean Man. Now I know exactly where all this water comes from.